Are you feeling the presence of evil forces? Is there an unseen battle waging around you? In the unseen realms where light and shadow battle for the soul, you stand at the forefront, chosen for a purpose far beyond the mundane. This is the realm of spiritual warfare, a hidden conflict waged across dimensions, where forces of darkness seek to ensnare those illuminated from within. As a chosen one, you are both a beacon of hope and a target for these evil entities. Evil spirits, entities that thrive in the absence of light, are innately drawn to the purity and potential of the chosen ones. Like moths to a flame, these spirits seek to extinguish or corrupt the divine spark within you, hoping to derail the divine plans set forth for humanity's ascension. Your inherent positive energy, unwavering faith, and commitment to the path of light do not just serve as a shield, but also as a magnet for these spiritual adversaries. In the ancient texts that have guided humanity for centuries, there lies vivid testimony to the battles waged beyond our sight. The story of Legion and the Swine, a narrative echoed across the Gospels of Mark, Luke, and Matthew, serves as a profound example. Here we encounter a man tormented by not one, but a multitude of unclean spirits, illustrating the formidable power these entities can wield over the human soul. This encounter, where Jesus commands the legion of demons into a herd of swine, highlights the reality of spiritual entities capable of transferring their influence, marking a pivotal moment in understanding the complex dynamics of spiritual warfare. Ephesians further illuminates this unseen struggle, stating, "For our struggle is not against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the authorities, against the powers of this dark world, and against the spiritual forces of evil in the heavenly realms." This passage pierces through the illusion of physical reality, revealing the essence of our battles as inherently spiritual. These biblical foundations serve not to incite fear, but to empower you with the knowledge of the true nature of your adversaries. Understanding that the spiritual dimension is intricately woven into the fabric of our existence enables you to discern the shadows cast by these entities. The story of Legion and the insightful teachings of Ephesians invite you to arm yourself with faith, wisdom, and the divine light that guides your path. As you navigate the complexities of your chosen path, these ancient scriptures offer a beacon, illuminating the spiritual battleground on which you stand. They remind you that the power bestowed upon you carries the weight of responsibility, to wield your light not just for personal salvation, but as a shield against the darkness that encroaches upon our world. The challenges you face as a chosen one are not random. They are targeted attempts to exploit vulnerabilities, incite fear, and sow doubt within your heart. These spiritual attacks can manifest in various forms. Sudden waves of unexplained anxiety, a series of unfortunate events seemingly designed to break your spirit, or even the intrusion of negative thoughts that do not resonate with your true nature. The intent behind these assaults is clear: to weaken your resolve, diminish your light, and prevent you from fulfilling your sacred purpose. Yet, in understanding why you are targeted, lies your greatest defense. The acknowledgement of your pivotal role in the cosmic battle between light and dark arms you with the wisdom to recognize these attacks for what they truly are: affirmations of your significance in the grand scheme of existence. Your susceptibility to these spiritual onslaughts is not a sign of weakness, but a testament to the immense power and potential that resides within you. Armed with this knowledge, you are called to fortify your spirit, to cultivate an unwavering faith that can withstand the darkest storms. It is in the moments of greatest challenge that your light is needed the most, serving as a beacon for those lost in the shadows. The trials you endure, the battles you fight in the unseen realms, are not merely personal tests, but critical fronts in the broader struggle for the soul of humanity. In embracing the reality of your unique challenges, you awaken to the responsibility that accompanies your divine gifts. You are reminded that the path of the chosen is not one of ease, but of endurance, a journey marked by trials that serve to strengthen your spirit and deepen your connection to the divine source. Each victory over these dark forces not only liberates your soul, but contributes to the collective triumph of light over darkness. As a chosen one, You are a warrior in the most profound sense, wielding the weapons of faith, love, and light against the encroaching shadows. The battles you face, though daunting, are the very experiences that prepare you for your role as a catalyst for change, a vessel for divine wisdom, and a harbinger of the dawn that awaits humanity. In recognizing the reasons behind your susceptibility to spiritual attacks, you step fully into your power, ready to face the darkness with a heart of courage and a soul ablaze with the unquenchable light of the divine. Shadowed corners of the spiritual world blur the line between seen and unseen, where evil spirits lurk, ever watchful and waiting. These entities, ancient as they are malevolent, possess a cunning intelligence and an arsenal of deceptive tactics designed to ensnare the unwary soul. To understand the nature of these dark forces is to arm yourself against their insidious influence, for their ultimate goal is not merely to torment, but to lead astray from the path of light and purpose. Evil spirits, you see, are master manipulators of human emotions and thoughts. They weave illusions, casting shadows of doubt, fear, and despair in the minds of the chosen ones. Like puppeteers in the dark, they pull at the strings of insecurity and unresolved pain, amplifying personal traumas to create a chasm of isolation. It's in these moments of vulnerability that they strike, whispering lies cloaked in half-truths, seeking to distort your perception of reality and your sense of self. Their intelligence is not to be underestimated. These spirits study their targets with a predatory precision, identifying weaknesses and exploiting every opportunity to sow discord and confusion. They craft scenarios that challenge faith, that test resolve, creating situations where hope seems but a distant flicker. Their strategies are not brute force, but psychological warfare, aiming to erode the spiritual defenses that protect the soul's radiant core. The chosen ones, bearers of light in this world, often find themselves the focus of such attacks. It is your very potential to uplift humanity and your inherent goodness that draws their ire. The dark entities fear what you represent, the healing and awakening you can bring forth. Thus, they employ tactics designed to discourage, to weary, to make the path ahead seem insurmountable. They whisper of impossibilities, of unworthiness, in attempts to quench the fire of divine purpose that burns within you. Yet, it is in recognizing these tactics, in understanding the characteristics of these malevolent forces, that you find your strength. These spirits thrive in secrecy and shadows, but the light of awareness renders them powerless. By bringing their strategies into the light, by naming their manipulations and refusing to play their game, you reclaim your power. The knowledge of their methods becomes your shield, your resolve, an impenetrable armor. Awareness alone, however, is not enough. It is through the cultivation of discernment, through the practice of grounding and centering oneself in the truth of one's divine essence, that one navigates these trials unscathed. The chosen ones learn to listen to the quiet voice of their intuition, which speaks of love, of hope, of the eternal light that darkness can never extinguish. They learn to distinguish between the voices that seek to uplift and those that aim to tear down. As you walk this path, remember that the presence of these spirits is but a testament to your significance in the cosmic dance. They would not target you if you were not a threat to their aim of keeping humanity in chains of fear and ignorance. Your light, your faith, your unwavering commitment to your spiritual journey are your greatest weapons against their influence. In understanding the tactics and characteristics of evil spirits, you become a beacon of hope, a warrior of light in the spiritual battlefield. You are not alone in this fight. Alongside you stand legions of light, celestial beings of pure love and power, ready to defend, to guide, and to empower. Together you are invincible, a force of divine love that no darkness can withstand. The battle may be fierce, but the victory of light is assured. Stand firm, chosen one, for you are the herald of a new dawn, the promise of a world reborn in love and light. Labyrinths of spiritual warfare veil unsuspecting souls in darkness, yet chosen ones stand vanguard, bearing light of discernment and shields of faith. This battle, unseen yet palpable, demands vigilance, for the influence of evil spirits is subtle, insidious, creeping into the psyche through cracks of doubt, fear, and unresolved pain. Recognizing the signs of their influence is the first step in combating their presence, a task of paramount importance for those marked by the divine for a higher purpose. Emotional turmoil, inexplicable shifts in behavior, and a pervasive sense of despair are often the harbingers of spiritual malaise, indicators that dark forces might be at play. These entities prey on vulnerability, magnifying feelings of worthlessness and isolation, attempting to sever the connection between the chosen one and their divine source. Sudden outbreaks of anger, a loss of interest in spiritual practices, or a feeling of being weighed down without a visible cause are signs that should not be ignored. It's in these moments that the power of discernment becomes your greatest ally, a divine gift that allows you to distinguish between mere psychological struggle and a genuine spiritual attack. The arsenal against such darkness is vast, yet it begins with the simple, profound act of prayer. Prayer, the language of the soul reaching out to the divine, is a beacon of light in the shadowed realms. It fortifies the spirit, envelops the soul in protective grace, and acts as a direct line to celestial assistance. Accompanied by the sacred power of Scripture, words divinely inspired and imbued with healing and protection, prayer becomes an impenetrable fortress against the advances of evil spirits. Spiritual discernment, the ability to see beyond the veil, to understand the true nature of influences upon your spirit, is honed through a deep, personal relationship with the divine. It involves listening to the still, small voice within, the whisper of intuition that guides away from danger toward safety. This discernment is cultivated through meditation, prayer, and the study of sacred texts, practices that connect you with the divine source and enhance your inner wisdom. Yet the journey does not end with recognizing and warding off these dark influences. It extends into the realm of active protection and spiritual maintenance. Surrounding oneself with a community of faith, individuals who share your journey and can offer support and guidance, strengthens your spiritual defenses. Engaging in regular spiritual practices that cleanse and shield your energy field, such as smudging with sage, using protective crystals, or visualizing a shield of light around you, keeps your spirit resilient against intrusion. The power of positive affirmations and declarations of faith cannot be understated. By affirming your alignment with the light, your inviolability to dark forces, you reinforce your spiritual armor. Such declarations, spoken with conviction and faith, resonate through the spiritual realms, acting as deterrents to malevolent entities. In the heart of this spiritual battle, remember that you are never alone. Celestial beings of unimaginable power and purity are allied with you, ready to offer their strength, wisdom, and protection. Call upon them, for their assistance is but a prayer away. The journey of the chosen is fraught with challenges, but it is also marked by divine protection, guidance, and the unassailable power of the light. As you walk this path, hold fast to the knowledge that the light within you is a beacon, drawing towards you all the help, protection, and guidance you need. The battle against evil spirits is but a part of your journey, a testament to your strength and your pivotal role in the divine plan. Stand firm, chosen one, for your light is needed in this world, a world that you are helping to transform with every act of faith, every prayer, and every step taken in the service of the light. Shadowed valleys of spiritual warfare whisper ancient battle secrets through silence, with chosen ones navigating mists of unseen conflicts. Here, the significance of community, an oasis in the desert of solitary struggle, becomes the cornerstone of resilience. The power of shared experiences, the strength derived from unity, acts as a balm to the wounds inflicted by invisible adversaries. It's within these sacred gatherings that stories of triumph over darkness are passed like torches, illuminating the path for those who walk behind. The role of community is not merely supportive, it is transformative, offering a collective shield against the forces that seek to isolate and overwhelm the spirit. Consider, if you will, a circle of light, formed by individuals whose hearts beat in unison, whose intentions are aligned with the highest good. This circle is not just a metaphor, but a real sanctuary, where the burdens of spiritual attacks are shared and halved. The act of coming together, whether in physical spaces or through the ethereal connections of the digital age, fortifies the soul. It reminds you that you are not alone in your struggles, that others too have faced the darkness and emerged victorious. In these gatherings, wisdom is shared, strategies are discussed, and the importance of vigilance and protection is underscored. Engaging with scriptures and spiritual wisdom serves as another pivotal strategy in the arsenal against spiritual attacks. These ancient texts, whether from the Bible, the Bhagavad Gita, the Quran, or other sacred writings, offer insights into the nature of good and evil, providing guidance on how to navigate the tumultuous waters of spiritual conflict. They contain the testimonies of those who have walked this path before, offering clues, warnings, and encouragement. Through the study of these texts, one can find the principles of spiritual warfare laid bare, the tactics of the enemy revealed, and the strategies for defense and victory outlined. Encouragement to dive deep into these wells of wisdom cannot be overstated, for within these pages lies not just the history of spiritual conflict, but the very weapons needed to withstand the onslaught. Meditation on these words, contemplation of their meanings, and application of their teachings in daily life act as shields, reinforcing the spirit against attacks. They provide a roadmap for discerning the presence of evil influences and offer prayers and incantations that have the power to dispel darkness. But beyond the protective and combative aspects, scriptures and spiritual wisdom instill a sense of purpose, a reminder of the higher calling that each chosen one bears. They reframe the struggle not as a burden, but as a sacred duty, an integral part of the soul's journey towards enlightenment and service. They remind us that the battles we face are not mere inconveniences, but opportunities for growth, for deepening our faith, and for affirming our commitment to the light. In this journey, the combination of community support and the grounding power of spiritual texts creates a formidable defense against spiritual attacks. It nurtures a sense of belonging, imbues the spirit with courage, and equips the mind with the knowledge necessary to stand firm in the face of adversity. This dual approach, leaning on the collective strength of the community while drawing wisdom from the ancients, ensures that the chosen ones can not only survive the attacks, but emerge from them stronger, wiser, and more determined to fulfill their divine missions. As you navigate the complexities of spiritual warfare, remember that the key to overcoming lies not in isolation, but in connection. Connection to others who share your path, and connection to the timeless wisdom that lights the way. Together, you are invincible, a legion of light-bearers standing as one against the shadows. Let the stories of those who have walked this path before guide you. Let the wisdom of the ages empower you, and let the strength of your community uplift you. For in unity there is power, in wisdom there is protection, and in faith there is victory. As we stand at the threshold of unseen realms, where the fabric of our reality is interwoven with threads of spiritual conflict, the journey we've embarked upon reveals its profound significance. The tales whispered in the shadows of our existence, of battles waged in the silence of the spirit, call us to a heightened state of awareness and preparedness. You, the chosen ones, navigating through this light and darkness, are reminded of the armor you possess, an armor forged from the very essence of your faith and spiritual strength. This journey, marked by trials and triumphs, demands not just vigilance, but an unwavering commitment to the light within. It is a path that calls for warriors of the Spirit, individuals who, armed with the knowledge of their divine mission, stand ready to face the challenges that lie ahead. Your battles, though unseen, are as real as the earth beneath your feet, and it is in the steadfastness of your faith that your strength is found. Remember, the light you carry within is a beacon, capable of piercing through the deepest shadows, guiding not just your own way, but illuminating the path for others who walk beside you. In the silence that follows the storm, let your heart be filled with the unshakable belief that victory is not just a possibility, but a certainty for those who dare to believe. The resources at your disposal, scriptures, ancient wisdom, and the shared experiences of those who have walked this path are tools to guide your steps, to fortify your spirit, and to remind you that you are never alone in this fight. And so, as we draw the curtains on this chapter, the call echoes forth, reaching out to the depths of your being. Share your stories, your victories, and your struggles, for in the sharing, you find strength. Seek further guidance, immerse yourself in the wisdom that has been laid before you, and engage with the resources provided. For in unity there is strength, in wisdom there is power, and in faith there is victory. Let this not be an end, but a beginning, a step forward into the great unknown, armed with the knowledge that you are a beacon of light in a world that yearns for your illumination. The battle is not just yours to fight, but yours to win. Stand tall, chosen ones, for you are the harbingers of dawn in a night that seeks to swallow the light. Your journey, a testament to the power of the Spirit, is an invitation to the world to rise, to awaken, and to step into the light of a new day.